This conference will now be recorded.
Hello everyone. Let's see today how for loop works in Java. It's pretty similar to other languages. So to write a for loop, we have to write for. We have to give a parentheses and opening and closing curly braces. Inside the parentheses, we have to provide three conditions. First of all, what should be the starting point? Second is what should be the ending point of it, or how long we should run it, or what the range will be. And third one is how we want to increment it. So first, we will try to print out from 1 to 5, and we will also see the example of printing out from the backward 5 to 1. So to do so, as we know, we have to give the starting point. So we have to declare a variable, which is integer I, and we have to give a value to it. So we have 1, the 1 is the starting point. Now, how long we want to run it? We want to run as long as I is smaller than 6, which means if we start from 1, it will be 1 to 5. Up to that, we want to run, and how we want to increment it by 1. So if you write this logic, and if I hit S out, and we have to print out this I, because I will be holding the value each time it will increment it by 1. So first time the value will be 1. In the second run, the value will be 2, and it will map this condition saying that, hey, am I still smaller than 6? It will return yes, true, and it will print out, it'll increment it by again 1, so it'll become 3. It will make sure again this condition matches. If it returns true, only that point of time the for loop block will be executed. So if I hit run, we can see that 1 to 5 will be printed out in our console. So it's pretty straightforward how the for loop works. Only if this condition matches and returns true, only that point of time our for loop block will be executed. So now we're able to print out from 1 to 5. Let's go for reverse order. So for reverse order, we have to write the for loop. We have to write integer I, and let's go for backward. So we know where to start from. We'll start from 5, and what's the range will be, how long we want to run it until we reach 1. We want to run that. So we'll start from 5. We want to print out 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So I has to be greater than 0. Semicolon, and how we can go to go from 5 to 0 is by decrementing by 1. And so minus minus, so that means it will decrement every single time by 1. So now if I S out and print I, let me comment this out so that we don't get two different results. Now if I hit run, we can see that 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 got printed out. So how that happened, we know the starting point at 5. So first time it printed out 5, and also it made sure that 5 is greater than 0, which returned true, and it printed out, it deducted 1, it became 4. Again, it went to this conditional and find out that 4 is still greater than 0, and again it printed out, it decremented by 1 and became 3, and 3 also greater than 0, so it returned true, and that's how we got our output, expected output. So whenever we write a for loop, we have to make sure that we give our starting point. Also, we give our ending point, and the logic should be this way, either like that we have to make sure that wherever starting point is and whatever logic we provide here, it's going to return as true, and how we want to go for it, so forward or backward by providing increment or decrement. Thank you so much, everyone. Please like and share, subscribe, and share the video. Thank you.